Welcome to Albion TV presents the AO Daily Show, your source of real news in an unreal world, keeping you up to date on the latest news, events, and the great community of Albion Online. Today is Tuesday, the 26th of April, 2022. I am your host, the Shozen One, and joining me today are Robinhoodrs as my co-host and Bogul as my favorite knob turner. Bogul, how are those knobs treating you today?
What kind of introduction? Turning good.
Nice.
They are lubed.
Everything you say, as someone that's English,
Right.
every time you say that, it's so hard to keep a straight face, and then you just drop the lube like afterwards. Like,
Well, if you
why?
have a knob, right? Like every knob is like a metal thing that sticks into something that needs to turn. You have to have that properly lubricated or it'll stick, and nobody wants a sticky knob.
Why? Stop, dude. Stop. Oh my
Wrong,
god.
Robin. Are you okay?
No.
So we have a pretty good show today. We can start with, we will have a bit of a small talk. We'll talk about our weekends. I would like to hear what happened with you guys. We have talked about a little bit what happened with me already. I'll go over that a little bit more. We will ignore the fact that Robin doesn't like Lego, as he has done something to his inner child that is just wrong.
Step on it.
I'm a little confused because I said inner child, and then you answered with that. We're gonna
There's a bit of
move
the
right along.
delay, you know.
We're gonna move on. We will have some Albion news, of course. That's what they pay us for, as well as a bunch of stuff about the community of Albion Online. Robin was all over the Reddits, and I found some amazing art as well. So we do have quite a bit of show. So I guess without ditty dancing, as Robin likes to call it, too much longer. What happened over the weekend on Saturday? What did I miss?
We had quite an interesting 20 versus 20. The Elevate team actually coming out on top this time round in both the level 4 and 5s. It was a stomp, to say the least. Like, we had actual fights in the center cap as well. This time round, so the meta has now shifted once again. But yeah, it was a pretty devastating 20 versus 20. Elevate's team really shifted something up in their meta, and it seems to be working out pretty well for them. I don't know how the 5v5s went. Bogul, how did the 5v5s go?
They happened.
That's great. I'm glad you guys were able to show up to work without me.
Oh, I was reading Twitter.
So what you're actually meant to say is I was trading Bitcoin and watching the graph go.
No, I was yeah. It kind of happened. Anyways, it was all right. There was matches. Level 6s, I think, was the highest one. So there's still competitive action up on the top. But yeah. I don't know much about crystals. Ask me about other things. Now I can talk.
Did everybody show up on time, and did you guys hit play and then export everything that you need to do correctly?
Yes, boss.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
awesome. Love to hear it. That's so fantastic. I guess I'll talk about my weekend a little bit. I did get to participate in a PAX panel for the first time. I participated in the moderation, everything you need to know about gaming panel. It was quite good. I was sitting next to people who I go to advice for all things moderation and gaming related, and it was really cool to sit alongside them and get to tell stories about all of you to an audience that was all ears.
Only
Wow.
good things, of course, right?
Yes, it better be.
How many good things in moderation do you tell stories about, Bogul? That one time I had to warn a guy and he said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. My bad. My faux pas. I was totally wrong. You were so right to warn me. I will never do such a thing again. Thank you for correcting my behavior, good sir. Yes, that is the story that I told about moderation.
Well, I'm not going to disagree. It's moderation. Everyone abides by the rules, and when they break the rules, they're always happy to admit that they've broken the rules and never do it again. So
Absolutely.
I'm sure it was a very informative panel. Is
It
there a
was
video of said
no,
panel? Why
no,
not?
no, no. There is because nothing was said on that panel.
Exactly, because everyone follows the rules.
Yeah, it was a very short panel. Nothing ever happened at Sony or NC Soft or anywhere else. No, nothing happened
Mm,
at
Well,
Turbine. No,
no,
no places does anything ever happen.
no. Yo, Bogo, do you want to pull up a global chat real quick and just put it in the center of our screen?
Uh,
No, no, we can't do that. Anyway.
Ah, But I didn't just participate in panels. I got to hang out with a lot of really cool developers, both on the site and off. I did tell a story earlier today, before this show started, about how I got to meet Jeff Jarrett. He walked up to me well, he and I were in an elevator. I held the door for him and I introduced myself and I said, uh, what are you showing on the game floor? Are you a developer? And he says, yeah, I'm here with WrestleQuest. My name is Jeff. It's nice to meet you. I go, oh, I believe I have an interview with you tomorrow to talk about your game. I'm really excited. It's one of the few ones I set up an early interview for. And he goes, great. Can't wait to meet you then. And I was like, wow, what a gentleman. What a nice guy. And I went up to my hotel room and I said, honey, I just met one of the most dedicated developers I have ever met in my life. This guy did an amazing Jeff Jarrett cosplay. I guess they're both Southern. They both are named Jeff, and he's like, I'm making a wrestling game. May as well go full bore, get it done right for the PAX show. He had the little goatee. He had the wrestling hair, and it looked like he had been exercising quite a bit. I mean, he was kind of jacked. The next day, I go down to do my interview, and lo and behold, he comes up to me and goes, hello, my name is Jeff Jarrett. Nice to meet you. And I'm like, oh, damn. I told my wife you were doing cosplay. And he thought that was hilarious.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
An icebreaker there, Shozen, for you. So, and if any
Yeah.
any more interesting stories from PAX,
Mm.
we can hear your voice slowly recovering. Yeah.
I did go out partying every night, as it is a great time to run into other industry professionals. I spent a lot of time with some great community managers from around the industry. It was great to see them again. I haven't seen a lot of these people in over 2 years. So getting back into the convention scene is really cool, and I cannot wait to go off to GDC and PAX West later this year. Um, I'm not really looking forward to the plane tickets, but other than that, it should be pretty great. Yeah, NS1 Gaming party on a business trip. That's basically all we do. Both of those companies that I was hanging out with work completely remotely, and they only meet up at conventions and other things like this. So when they all get together, it's
goes
quite
down.
a good party. My voice is a little rough because we did stay out quite a bit. There were a few bars involved, and some of them were a little bit louder than others, and we were all there interested in some great conversation. It was a wonderful time had by all. But I do have some games real quick that I do want to recommend to people. If you get a chance, and this is because I know, Albion, I know, but this one is Lego, guys. Have you ever played a Lego game or seen a Lego game where you could actually play with Lego? No,
Nope.
no. It's just
Isn't
Lego
that
themed
illegal?
on Batman,
Isn't
right?
that like Lego games? That's something you would expect from a Lego game, right? That you can build
Right.
stuff. No, never.
It was awesome. It was a Lego game where you just build things and you complete
Is that called
like
Minecraft?
tasks with Lego. Yes. No. This was with Lego brick. It was really neat. I got to build a helicopter, and those guys were really cool. A bunch of other games that will probably appear on my Twitter, and I will talk about them there. But that is for there, not for here. I'm going to have to start talking about Albion Online again. And we have quite a bit of content for you guys today. We have to remind you that today is the very last day for you guys to get those eggs, right? Is that today or was that yesterday, Robin? That was
It's
yesterday.
over. It's not. Well, technically, it was today, just before maintenance. It's now over. The right to spring kaput. It's done for another year.
Oh,
Um, unfortunately, I was quite enjoying it. Um, I don't. There was something about a 3-minute timer on a chest that you could only see inside of the zone that you're roaming in, and the potential to get in the region of like on average the eggs sold for about 7 million silver. And then you get your other goodies as well, depending on the rarity of the chest. Sometimes I got a solo chest myself for 10 million silver value, so I was quite happy with that. It was a perfect balance in my eyes of risk versus reward,
mhm.
unique piece of content that gets dropped, and we may not even see it now for another whole year. So, are the values of these mounts and eggs going to go up in price over the years? Over the year, shall I say? Obviously, that's how it works. So
Do we have a confirmation, by the way, for that? That this is scheduled to return and this is
haven't heard a thing, but I'm guessing, normally they would mention like a carry on, right? If it was carrying on as a reward, they would tell us nothing, nada. So
It's
I
a
mean, because
mystery.
I got some questions about that. That's why I'm asking. Like some people ask me, "Hey, do you know about that mount? Should I buy some because I like it? Will it come back next year? Should I, flip them now?"
they were poking you for insider information. That's what they were doing, Bogle.
I said I don't know. I might ask
There
Robin.
you go. And then I was like, I didn't. So in my eyes, because the event ended today and we had no confirmation that it's like the rewards will carry on over into future content, my guess, we won't see it until next year. So
My
it
guess as well. Yeah.
yeah, I held on to an egg. I got one in my bank, so I'll hold on
Hmm.
to it for a couple months and then sell it. Strem, I see you in the chat. I know that you're after it. But yeah, like chat said, they, hopefully we get to see a couple more events like this for different types of holidays in the future.
I really
I'm
hope so.
You know what? We're talking about this in Reject Party when we were roaming yesterday, and I hope for Halloween they go for something along the same route.
Mhm.
But every now and then, one of the chests that you open, you may get a scream, you may get a scare, like something like Halloweenish
Ooh.
pops out. You know,
Okay, okay.
I know
That
that
would be
they.
interesting. So like a mimic chest?
Mm,
That would be freaking awesome. And then the reward you could also get could be a personal mimic chest. Ooh, okay.
ooh,
Like it doesn't always have to be a mount.
yeah. I mean, th- you could even have like a scare chest. Like you don't know. Like you got sound on. Suddenly you get like a massive scream down your headset. And you throw it off across the room.
Okay, please don't scream too loud into my ears. I don't mind the jump scare, but the I'm going to break your eardrum scare, I've never been a fan of that. I just I like being able to listen to things,
Mm.
and I think that's mean.
Yeah, I guess you can't really do it because a lot of people play on their phones, and the last thing you would really want is like
Ah!
someone on a train, and then just suddenly like a loud scream like in the quiet like coach section of the train. Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
earbuds are for, Robin.
true.
Okay.
But you get those people that decide everybody wants to listen to what's happening on your cell phone. Everybody on public transport. They're the great people of the world, by the way. Love those people.
I know how
Wish
much you
harm
love
to
the
them.
public transport people, and you did you
Mm.
just say you wish much harm to them?
No, nope. Don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
Don't know what you're saying.
I'm so confused. But I did get one thing right. There is another challenge that's ending very soon. It's still going.
Mhm.
The Hunter Challenge.
It
We're
is,
on the
yes.
26th. It goes till the end of the month. Next month we will have a new challenge.
I
As
don't
they
know
say,
what's
the
coming up.
challenge awaits.
Yes, what is coming up next there, Bogle?
Bogle.
Can you?
Yes. See, you know the guy to ask on that one.
Mm,
Let's say April. Then the next one would be
June? Because
that's
that's how calendar.
the keeper one, I
No,
think.
Nope.
nope.
That was the
May
previous
is
one,
coming.
right?
Yeah,
So
there you
we're
go,
going up.
Robin. There we go. Yeah,
No,
that English
wait.
education coming through once again.
See, Bogle clicked on March instead of
Raven it is.
May. May. Oh, it's a Raven. Wow, look at that. Everyone's going to be ganking. Great. That's. Oh, God. Might as well transport my gear now. Hmm. All right, but yeah,
It's
you
true.
got
It's true.
4 days left to get your Black Panther unlocked. It's doable. It's doable.
I think
Nope,
everybody can get it done.
we're in April. NS1. It's confusing for everybody here. Okay,
My bad.
no one knows what's going
My
on.
bad.
You guys are great. You
Oh
guys are
boy.
awesome. I wish you guys the best.
Yep. Anyway, all right. And a reminder as well, I guess we can tell you that Invasion Day, the final Invasion Day of the season, coming up this Saturday on the 30th as well. So make sure if you're partaking, you've got all your Gucci sets already before the price Bogle skyrockets up over the next couple of days. It's going to be
Open
interesting.
secrets are open secrets. No need to.
He's like, this guy's the Elon Musk of mounts. Do you know what I mean? He's always like helping the price go up and down a little bit and being like, oh, this mount's no good. Nobody needs
Yeah.
this mount. It'll be back again next month. Don't worry. You're going to see it again in another year. Everybody knows this mount. It's total garbage. In 2 weeks. What a great mount. Never seen a mount this good. We're never going to see it again. Very unlikely that it's coming back next year. Have you guys seen this new mount?
Well, so you got to make your money somehow, I don't get given free gold, unfortunately. So
How many mounts can you stack in your personal bank? Question. A few thousand?
well, each. Oh no, there'll be a weight limit.
Bogle knows the answer. He's like just playing with us because he's like, I know you guys don't know because you don't
Bogle
know.
knows.
You don't know. And yeah, that's because we're poor.
Yes.
You know why, Robin? Because you play the game to win.
Yeah, because we leave the city.
You
That's
leave.
why.
Speaking of leaving the city, Robin,
Yes.
I see somebody, Carlos 19, it says Albion is dying. And it is in numbers like we've never seen before, Robin. I believe we saw some new PvP numbers for this previous week. And it looks pretty good. You want to tell people what you saw there?
Yeah, the good old player, the API god that we have within our player base, the Black Avenger, posted his stats once again upon request
You have that image
from
somewhere?
a certain Discord. But do you have that image?
No, I'm looking for it.
I will grab it for you right now. I got it.
Thank you.
In our Discord. There we go.
There it is.
So what's about to pop up on screen is the players that have
Unique
Partook.
players who have
Partook.
partaken in PvP over the
Partaken?
last week.
Yes, there you go. And that's full loot PvP. So it has to be, PvP fame gained, for example. So yes, 100,000 players have partook in full loot PvP. And that's the graph from pretty much the start of the game. We see that big first initial jump up. That's free to play. And then over the last couple years, the graph just keeps going up and up and up. We got some big jumps, a little bit of a dip, but this time round, players participating in PvP hasn't actually dipped down. We're a couple months in we're 4 months in, nearly 5 months in since our last content update.
Right.
It's
This is when we're
that's a long
supposed to
time.
see these dips. You see those dips? We're supposed to be seeing a dip here, guys. And then it goes
Mm.
back up with the content. But I feel like the last content update was so good that after every season, we see a new group of players being able to use those mechanics to enter into the Outlands. And we see more and more competition in the Outlands, which drives these numbers up. The participation in PvP is a great metric for how alive the game of Albion is and how many people are participating. It's really cool to see these numbers going up, even without a patch coming out. It's great to see.
Yeah, I'm going to be quite interested to see the numbers difference for next month. Obviously, this month at the start, or actually no, 2 weeks into this month, we had the Easter event update, and obviously that amplified a lot of the open world activity for PvP, and it ended literally today. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how much of a difference from the previous weeks and then going forward a couple weeks, the difference between player activity in full loop PvP between in between the event. I'm looking forward to seeing those numbers. Be interesting.
Oh, absolutely. What else do we have on for news? Patch 8, guys.
Patch
It's
8.
time.
It's
Patch 8 is
live.
here. Yeah, this is one of the cool ones here. We had some really big updates with this one. Why don't we open this one up and take a look at this? I know Bogul is very interested in one of the aspects.
Is there
Cute
a
There's
mountain
a
panda.
here?
Look
lady
at it.
holding a panda, and
Oh.
we know how much Bogul loves pandas.
Everybody loves pandas.
Yes, I like cute ladies.
Yeah, not
Wait,
a
what?
fan. No.
What?
What?
Bogle. You're what?
What?
Mm.
And
Yes,
us.
Robin, he's married to a
Yes.
cute lady.
There we go.
There you go.
See, that's how
Hey,
you get him out of
recovered.
trouble like that.
There you go.
But no,
Just the
the
wife's
IME
creeping in the background, just with the hand raised. Like we can't see it, but it's happening.
it's a stick, Robin.
Mm,
It I am Newbie won the season last season, and now their statue is fully available, and it's one of the cooler statues we've had. I really like what they did with this one. Very unique. Like we said, it has that awesome panda in it. It's got a unique look to it. It's very cool. I am very interested to see what they continue to do with these. We also had some incredibly effective combat changes, I've heard, that have already gone into play, and we're seeing changes specifically with the spike gauntlets and such already.
Yeah, a couple of the changes to the queues, I believe. Nothing to the E's as of yet. I
Mm.
know there's been a lot of unrest within the PvP community about the spike gauntlets and
Yeah.
just the normal gloves as well, or the Raven strikes and the spike gauntlet, shall I say?
Yeah.
Both. I wouldn't. I would say overpowered, but only when you clump a lot of the same gloves together in like a bomb squad situation. Then they're overpowered. It's been a lot of talks, nothing confirmed on NDA balance changes yet. If anything's coming to change, I have to wait and see.
Okay.
It's one of those, but patch 8, a couple changes. Changes to the axes for open world PvP.
Well, you skipped one there because we actually had a question in chat about the dual swords and their changes. Have you seen anybody using the dual swords and not using the debuff to damage? Not interested in that 12% debuff?
I haven't seen anything used yet. It only came out yesterday, so it takes a while for people to figure out like a decent build. Different use case. People said the Clarent Blade was dead for a long time, but here we see I keep the YouTuber from Ukraine,
Quart?
live streams. Quart. There we go. I always forget how to pronounce his name. He uses the Clarent Blade all the time in the open world, and he slays people with it. So
he slays with everything, though, dude. The guy will just play with pretty much anything. He's very good at PvP.
But that's what we mean. Like it takes a certain person to find a certain build, and a lot of people that are general players would say this weapon is dead. It has no use case. But then, bam, out of nowhere, you get a Quirrell just pulling strings and building a build comp and just demolishing people with it. And showing you that, what it takes is a little bit of a mix and match, a little bit of a test here and there to figure out new builds. And Bob's your uncle. You got a new decent open world build. So we'll have to wait and see.
One day you're gonna have to explain to me what the hell Bob's your uncle actually means. Like, where
Mm,
does this come from? Why does it mean? So this is the truth. So this is a thing.
yeah.
So this did happen.
Yep.
Yeah, I get
It's
that.
an
I get
English
that
thing.
part of it, but I don't understand why Bob being my uncle means any of that. So the dictionary, maybe is it in
Yeah.
there?
Probably you're gonna have to probably Google it.
Oh boy.
Why is Bob my uncle?
And why does it matter?
And while Google brings
While
that to
Google
Bogle,
bogles that up, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the changes to the 5v5 Crystal League. Yes,
you
the
skipped
point.
over one.
Oh, the axis.
The Axis is the
Yeah,
biggest
I'm
one.
I know. The changes are probably gonna affect the ZVZ a little bit there. Go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of crying, a lot of memeing on Reddit over the last couple months about the halberd. You know how it's been dead in the water. So this time round, we got the resilience penetration increased, both on the halberd and the carrion caller. I believe it went from 30% up to 50%, if I'm not mistaken. Um,
Mhm.
so basically, for the people that don't know what resilience penetration does, so there's a thing called focus fire protection,
Mhm.
um, and that's when one or more person attacks you, and then
Mhm.
you get a buff applied to yourself that reduces damage coming in.
Mhm.
What resilience penetration does is ignores that to a certain percentage. So now in large scale ZVZs, focus fire is going to get applied clearly, and now the axes will, instead of ignoring just 30%, now it's 50%. So a lot more damage is going to come out from those two weapons, making
Mhm.
them a
And
lot more viable.
though it's not listed here, there's also the opposite change being made to glaive,
Yes,
going
correct.
from 50% penetration down to 30.
Yes.
And
And
I
that's
think that
mainly to focus for 5v5s.
5v5s because there aren't a lot of weapons that people bring two of to 5v5s.
Mhm.
Just glaive.
Yes. Yeah, just
Just
glaive.
glaive. Just glaive. Like,
And talking about 5v5s, Shozen.
we should probably tell people that the 5v5 show has been moved this week. It will not be this afternoon. It will once again be on Thursday after the new player show at 20 UTC.
Yep, there you go. And also the 5v5 Crystal League, the point reduction per kills have been increased from 4 up to 6 in this patch.
Hmm.
So should speed things up a little bit and a little bit more rewarding for when you actually kill people.
I
Not a
believe the
lot of people
first.
die in 5v5s,
Right.
do
Well,
they?
here's the thing: is the first thing I read about this, the first comment that anybody had after it being live, that was directed to me was, just played a round with the new point reduction. I can't see 10 deaths anymore. People are going to protect themselves.
Yep.
So it might have the opposite effect of what has been intended.
Mhm.
It was intended to encourage people to kill people more, go with more offensive builds, and really murder the other team more, be more interested in a little bit of bloodlust. And what has seemingly happened is people were like, "Ooh, I don't like dying now. It's worth 6 points. This really
Mhm.
makes me concerned more than just about my gear, more than about the 4 points. Nobody wants to suicide for the cap anymore. The difference between 4 and 6 and 10 is a situation where they're going, I'm just gonna stay alive. You can have the 10 points. I'm staying alive. I'll be back in just a second when I have my health back," which is different than I believe what the intent was.
Indeed. Believe so anyway.
We don't know. We
We
don't know.
don't
No,
know.
no,
We
no.
don't know.
But it feels that way. So we will see how that goes in the coming weeks. I'm looking forward to. I was looking forward to seeing it today, but like I said, we have changed the date of the 5v5 this week. It will be on Thursday, and we'll be back again on Saturday with a very good slate of content on Saturday with 20v20s, invasions, 5v5s, invasions. It's going to be a full stocked day. So tune in on Saturday for all of that. Now, here's something that I'm concerned about, and something that's near and dear to my heart, Robin. Improvements to arena matchmaking. I was just talking with some of the guys how arena is the bastard child of PvP in Albion, and that nobody cares about it,
Yep.
and nobody's giving it any love.
As you can
It's
tell by
not.
my
It's not.
laughter.
Yeah, it's not getting the inheritance. Um, it's never going to become king. It's something I truly, truly enjoy, though. It is so much fun for me, and I do like the different aspect of arena comparatively to the Crystal League. For those of you who are hardcore arena players, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and I'm hoping this is the first step in seeing more changes coming forward. I look forward to trying this. I have not gotten to try it. Like I said, I just got back yesterday, so haven't gotten to throw myself into the arena yet under this new queue system, but I'm really, really looking forward to it. And hopefully they haven't fixed that bug yet that allows me to get 6 tokens
I
instead of
don't think that's
3.
a bug. I don't think that's a bug. It's been in there for many years.
Yeah, it's been in there for the entire time, right? But
Yeah.
like it doesn't tell you anywhere that you can do it.
True. But then again,
So
that's you know,
it does tell me
for a
that I
lot of
can't get any
a
more.
lot of things for Albion.
It says I can't get any more, and then it goes ahead and here you go, have another one. There you go, have another. So for those who are wondering what the hell Shozen is talking about, apparently if you queue for a singles or doubles or triples, you can win 3. But if you queue for 5s, you can win another 3. So that's a interesting way of, maybe winning a more tokens. I know they matter nothing. They're useless. You don't worry about it. But I just don't like continuing to play when there's nothing for me to gain. And that is a change I would like to see made. I do not understand why we can't keep playing arenas. It's not like the rewards are good.
That's true. Yeah, I think everyone can agree there. Like there's no real meaning why there's a cap on rewards for arenas.
I spend
Um,
25 minutes farming and I get more rewards.
do you know that
2 minutes.
Do you know that meme where the guy said like that the actually? Do you know what royal
Bogul.
gear is made of?
Royal Sigil. Yeah.
Oh, yep. Okay.
So
But does it
literally
have to be
every-
royal sigils
There
like
is a
as the only reward?
theoretical-
Let's do something else too. Like there should still be rewards for me playing.
right.
I'm using my time to play Albion. I only get rewarded if I have victory. Why are only 3 victories counting? If I'm investing in my time to participate, if I do any other non-lethal PvP,
Because in
I still
theory
get
we don't
rewards.
want to flood the royal sigils market. That's why the theory. I know you can fix it. I'm just saying.
Maybe I should start
arenas
selling my
the
royal sigils.
Isn't arenas the only way that you can gain royal sigils?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm
Chat?
wrong.
Chat?
I'm pretty sure. So like maybe
want
just
that
maybe
Copium reward.
allow us to. Oh, HCE.
HC, okay.
Well, clearly on the
Beginner
text,
expedition. So you can do those all day. You can do those all day, right?
Isn't there a cap? Isn't there a daily limit on expeditions as well for rewards? Chat.
There wasn't one. People used to do them all day in only expeditions, and that was the only thing they did.
Yeah, but that was for silver pickup off the ground from the
Okay.
mobs. Yeah, you get one per
One
day.
per
There you
day.
go.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Not HCE. So hardcore expeditions, there's no limit, I guess. On the tanks would be the man on this.
Yep. Personally, I don't even look
do
at the
HCEs.
HCE
Yeah,
mage when I
so
walk past.
sorry. I apologize. HCEs might be the one piece of content that I'm just not interested in. I feel bad about that. No, not really. I've done them.
Shame.
Just like that.
Shame.
Oh my god.
Says it all about my view on HCEs anyway. But yeah, I mean, sigils are really weirdly priced. I think tier 4 is more expensive than tier 6.
Yeah, that's what chat is saying here, and I will
Yeah.
take their word on it. I trust NS1 Gaming on that, as well as on the tanks. Thank you guys for the content and the updates. We appreciate it, as always. Crowdsourcing all of our research.
So
Research.
clearly there's a blockade in the way that the rewards are put out, especially the tier 4 ones, right? Like
You know what would fix that, Robin? If I could do more
unlimited rewards.
arenas. If I
Exactly.
could do more arenas. And like it fixed 2 things with 1 tweak. I love this, Robin. You're so smart. We should pay you the
Wow.
big
Wow.
money.
How it
Thank
turned
you.
around from the reason why this is not happening is this should happen more. Oh my god.
Yep. Bogul's currently shuffling
I
in the
do
background to
wanna
sell all his tier 4 arenas.
I have to pick on a thing said in chat. HCE players' life matters. HCE players stronger together. Yeah, because you're useless alone. Oh,
Hey, what? Oh,
it's a group activity.
That's true.
Huh? Huh?
Mm,
It's just a dig, but it's it's on point.
Yep. Indeed.
Thank you again
I
for all the information, guys. Just having fun with you.
Indeed. All right. Well, there we go. What anything else that stands out in the patch 8 for us here?
Yes.
Combat changes, improvements to arenas, anything else?
The new logo.
Indeed, and I believe Bogul has a couple pictures for us to look at as well. I actually really like the new logo. The guild
Yeah,
logo is actually really cool.
it's way better than that hammer.
Yes, indeed.
This one looks good. It's once again, it reminds me of the quality of the Say My Name logo. Say My Metatron, the guy with the hat, the mustache. Come on,
Oh
Robin.
yes.
I know it's been a while, but you should know
It
these
has.
guys.
I know. Irrelevant people fall off pretty quickly in my mind.
Oh, speaking of been a while, it's time for me to pull a raffle.
That's true. But yeah, very, very nice looking logo. I really want more and more, like over time, more unique new guild logos coming in to Albion. I think this is like the first proper new one that we've had in quite a while. What,
Well,
two?
there were 2 new ones made after the Russian Guild and the Hammer and Sickle logos were taken out, but those I wouldn't say they were proper. They seem to be like, oh my god, emergency situation. Let's deal with this.
Here's
Take
a
care of
hammer
it. And here's a hammer
and a bear.
But we already have a bear, and the other
Yes,
bear's better.
indeed.
So I know that because it's the one of my guild. I use that one in my guild. All right. We're opening a brand new raffle because it's been so long since I pulled a raffle that I accidentally archived it after I named the 3 winners. So Jerry, Wooksy, or Wook System, and Hi Bong, make sure you guys whisper me to claim your prizes. I will be hitting up all the winners from both this weekend and today after the show today. I just got all the codes, so it will happen today after the show.
There you go. Alrighty. Well, that's patch 8 covered from us. We're running out of time. We got 20 minutes left. Still got
We got a lot of content.
we do. We have 4,000 hours of Albion here. This is a community news post with Mogdun review of Albion Online, a YouTube video that goes over his thoughts of after playing 4,000 hours of Albion. The good, the bad, the ugly. It's all in there. Some things that he wants to see change. Everyone has their right to their opinion, and people can agree and disagree. But it's a solid video, and it's all up to date for 2022. So go give that some loving. Make sure you like and subscribe to the boy Mogdun.
Please do. He's putting out some really good content. Like the amount of content that he puts out and then the quality on top of that, very impressive. Usually you're going to get quality content or a lot of it. And he is doing a combination of both, fully edited. He's running off of a script usually. He does a great job. I really enjoyed having him on for the new player show. I look forward to having him on again. Really impressed with Mogdun as a content creator. And speaking of interviews, as it has just been brought up in chat, Chubby Girl 94 wants to know when is the next interview. It is tomorrow with the GM Safiana, who will be talking to me about how to become a mod. Right now, SBI is looking for mods pretty much from all languages. So if you are interested in becoming a mod, or you have a friend who's interested in becoming a mod, or you just want to know how people become the mods and what they do, tune in tomorrow for our show where I will be interviewing Safiana, and we'll be going over all of that very important information.
Awesome. And I guess for a final advertisement as well for today, there's a new skin that launched
Yeah.
today.
Now
Stalk
we
the
know what that
Living.
Pokemon is. We know what the Pokemon
Exactly.
is.
It was a direwolf. It wasn't a mammoth.
It was a
I got
direwolf
it
all
wrong.
along.
Got it wrong, dude.
It's not a vampire bunny.
God.
Ah.
Better luck next time, I guess. But yeah, Bogul there showing it off in game as well. This launched today for your direwolf, so I believe it's like £13, so like $15, I think, somewhere in that region. I bought it. I swiped my credit card, and I was very pleased with the look of it. It's pretty unique. It looks good. I think it strikes a little bit of fear into the enemy's eyes when you roll up on it. It looks
Okay.
really good.
Well, they know right away that you probably have better gear than them because you're willing to swipe.
Exactly. That's
Mm,
why I have 50
yeah.
plus sets, of my Gucci stuff in my bag.
Guys, preparing. We do have a question. When's the bean mount?
The bean mount.
Yeah, BEEN.
Ooh.
Imagine a fat bean with like a thing to hold on, and it's just like gobbling on the floor.
A jumping bean?
Oh,
Like a snail.
yes.
Oh my god, we might not be able to ever get a bee mount in the game, but a bean mount?
That's what we want.
No, that's what we need. Okay, new thing, Robin. You and I, we're posting beans until bean mount. You can do the English beans. I'll do the American beans. Maybe it'll come with a couple of different varieties of skins there. You know, yours is a little bit oranger, mine's a little bit darker. Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Mine's got like
They could leave a trail behind
sauce.
them as they
Yeah,
bounce.
exactly.
Yours could be like a red sauce. Mine could be a brown sauce. Ah, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. The Albion bean mount.
It'll remind Bogle that he has to eat before work as well. So, it all makes sense.
No, it'll just serve to make him hungry during the show.
That's
I don't like beans,
Oh, well, there you go.
but I like
That's the healthy
snails.
options off the table.
Another good suggestion here in chat. Rabbit Darling says vampire bunny mounts needed for Halloween. Yes, that would be a great like companion mount to the spring mount. So you have your spring mount and then your fall mount. I like it. I like it.
I like it a lot.
Maybe instead of just being undead, it could be like undead as if it had melted.
What?
Ooh.
Like, right? Like in a melt effect, like its skin is melting off of it instead of rotting.
Disgusting. Ugh.
I'm liking this. Look at Robin though; he's into it. He's like,
I am.
that would
I'm
be
down.
pretty freaking cool. I'm into it.
It would make
okay.
sense as well. All right,
Yeah,
scribble
right.
that down for our next our next meeting. We're bringing all the good ideas. It's all happening here today on the show. But yeah, that's it for the ads. Moving on to the community section. We got 15 minutes left before our show ends here. Got a little
Well, we
bit
can
to
be
go
a little
through.
bit late because we have no show afterwards, so we have no timer on today's show. So Robin's like, yeah,
Well,
you have no timer, but I have things to do.
CTAs, okay? I have CTAs. I
Okay.
need to go put my arrows into people, mainly PoE. Job's got to be done. Someone's got to do it. And it's going to be me. So let's go. Low effort meme of the week here. Literally no text over the image. It's just the title and the meme image here. When you're trying to loot a dead player who's too close to the portal and you keep zoning to the next map, that's the reaction.
That is a fantastic use of Arthur. I think it's pretty good. It's probably even zoomed in enough that nobody could get you in trouble with like a copyright infringement. I like how absolutely nothing was done besides the title,
Yep.
and it wasn't a unique pick either. And this pick has been used so many times, so many times. Very little effort. This is what we need more of, guys. Just keep up the lack of work. Thank you.
Yep. Amazing. Thank you, Leilolax on
Yeah,
Reddit
I'm
there.
hitting that
Amazing.
one up. That's getting a vote from me. Well done, guys. Well done.
Alrighty. Coming up next here, Shozen. How to survive and thrive as a solo player in Albion Online. This isn't on Reddit. Well, it was posted on Reddit, but it's actually by a
Black
group
Boa
that's
here. Yeah, his brand new group, the
Hmm,
Sandbox Pantheon blog.
there you go.
Yeah, I saw them pop up over the weekend. I didn't know what it was at first. I was like, "Wait, what is this?" It's very well done. I'm actually
Hmm.
very impressed by his website skills. I might even have to go bother him and say, "Hey, hey, what's this gonna cost me? What's that gonna
Yeah.
cost me? Come on."
A lot of good tips here. A good read, it's spaced out really well. For a new player, definitely go check it out. The link is in the chat right there. Definitely some really good solid tips for you to to use when you explore into the Outlands. Definitely go check it out.
I do love that he uses completely third-person perspective on this. Black Boa, a member of Sandbox Pantheon stream team, is consistently asked how he is able to make being a solo player in the Black Zone look so easy. This is written by Black Boa.
Yep.
I like it. I like it. It's so here's what Black Boa had to say
Yeah.
from Black Boa. This is like the Magic Mark interviews. Magic Mark
Exactly.
interview.
That's where maybe he took, his
Mhm.
idea from. It's nice.
Oh, and don't forget, yes, it's true. Black Boa does sing on his streams.
He's got a good voice.
We can agree to disagree on how entertaining it is. Sometimes good, sometimes Boa. You've been learning from the school of Vetus?
Oh, you don't have to do him like that. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I didn't say it was. I said he's learning from. He hasn't reached that high peak of Vetusness yet. One day.
One day.
Although I also want to say I did see an amazing skill shot from Vetus. Vetus isn't here right now. He's not in Albion, right? But I just saw one of the most amazing Rocket League goals I've ever seen in my life by paying attention to Vetus's Twitter. So if you're ever listening, yeah, that was a one-time shot. You're never doing that again. Completely correct on that. I don't even know how you did it the first time. It's ridiculous.
Well, it says he's in chat right now, so he potentially
Vetus?
there.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
he's
Love me some
there,
Vetus.
like viewing the
But
stream. So
he's getting, 2 shout outs for the price of 1.
yep, there you go. All right, let's move on to the next one. The story of how I got my cottontail rabbit. This is a video. It's classic Albion. Let's give it a watch here.
Is there sound? There's no sound.
It's just in-game sound.
Right.
That's it. But yeah, obviously the chest spawns. He's in a group with 3 people, right? They all loot, and as you
think
can see with the total loot, what? Vogel?
It's a she. Also, look at the set. It's
yes,
a
measuring.
yeah, it's a flat 4.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really low cost set.
Yep. And she decides to drop party and start murdering the person that got the egg.
Traitor.
This
That
is
so Mish.
This is so Albion as well. Like,
Oh my god.
this is what I would expect.
I would expect this from Mishirin. Yeah. Mishirin. Sorry, we're doing it again. Like
Yep.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, a third party arrives to get involved as well.
Does she have to kill them too to steal that egg from them too? Yeah, she's
Mhm.
going to town and like a Lobby set just massacring these people. Oh.
It's a decent 1v1. Barcode's putting up a real good fight.
Well, Barcode is a very good 5v5 player. I'm just assuming that it's the same barcode as all other barcodes, right? They're all
Yep.
one person.
Or one
And
person.
they made a lot of mistakes here, barcode. Barcode, you had a dot on you, and they had maybe 2 auto attacks left of health, and you let them kill you with dots. Well done, Mish. That was freaking awesome.
Yep. And she's just trying to figure out how to loot the body, but yeah, she walks away with both kills secured and a cottontail rabbit. So she had to murder some people in game to secure her rabbit. So nicely done there, Mish. Nicely done. The whisper at the end is priceless, by the way.
I didn't see the whisper. What? Because like I'm covering it up. My
Yeah.
face is covering up. Bogul, I
So
don't know how to.
the guy whispers, Mish was searching for this egg for a week, mate. You crushed my dreams. There it is. You love to see it.
I want to see if she makes a comic about this and maybe rubs it in again because we show it a second time, but this time as like fan art.
Well,
How to get an egg in Albion. First, form up a group.
then open up said chest, and then betray said group, and then kill them all.
She really wants that necromancer brought into the game. So if anybody is wondering what her style is, it's death.
Mm-hmm. Always death.
Big fan.
Good. Yep. Alrighty, on to the next piece of Reddit news. This is the POV when you're trying to find some content in the Black Zone as a duel. That's two people. It's a short little video here. I think we can all relate. You're searching around. You're looking in every nook and cranny. You may just about to find one piece of content. You see them. You're charging at that one person, and suddenly, out of nowhere, 10 of the homies arrive to back up that one player, and you're like, hell no, we out. Minor boots are popped. We're out of here.
Yeah, that's what it's like when you go and try to gank Arch. Though the thing is, honest Arch players, they'll let you gank that one, and then after they're dead, that's when they come over and team up to keep you off of the corpse because they can't kill the other Arch player. But you can. It's fine. They can loot you. Yeah.
The worst part is when you pop all your offensives and sprint and invis to get to that person.
Yep. And then suddenly they all appear, and you're just like, well,
Yep.
I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
Was that what that sigh was there for, Bogul?
I tried to go in the Roads of Avalon yesterday.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How did that?
I found a group of 5.
Nice.
Yeah. After finding one person.
So you found a group of 1, and you went after them.
Yeah. Invis, sprint. All the shebangs. And then he's like fighting, and I was like, oh wait, he's fighting. Oh no, he's fighting back.
That's when they start fighting back. That's key.
You
like
don't fight back on the markets.
Well,
Gold market never fights back.
Sometimes they do.
Hey, speaking of people not fighting back, a thing I found recently is you can, if you fly for Carleon, right, you can go to the yellow zones in front of the cities. And there's a bunch of like faction flag people who don't fight back. Random tip to get free, easy faction points.
Well, there you go.
That's cool. I'm glad that you found that, Bogul. That means you're out there PvPing.
In the yellow zones, but yes.
Hey, I don't care where you do it, Bogul, man. I'll take whatever we can get.
Yeah, as long as you're outside the city. All right. Moving on to the next one. Shozen, what we got? What we got here?
It says 768 favor points spent.
768,000.
Did I get that wrong?
You didn't read the K.
I forgot the K. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Well, there it is. 768,000 favor points spent, and he decided to buy all chests. 139 of them, and someone actually did the math. Because the OP isn't going to do the math. You leave it to someone else to do the math. And in the comment section, super happy on Reddit.
Because they got to do math.
Got to do math. He says, for the same favor, you could have gotten 5,960 siphoned energy, assuming siphoned energy is at 10k each at the moment. That's worth 50.9 million silver. So it's a nice haul. But what he got from the actual haul from out of the chest, he got 10.1 million worth of mats, 6.2 million worth of T8 bags, 6.5 million of T7 bags, 23.1 million from T6 bags, 9 million from tier 5, and 1 million from tier 4, for a total of 55.9 million silver. And he also got T7 tomes, which equated to 27.8 million fame. So if you're looking to spend your favor, boys and girls, spend it on the chest. It seems to be the best option to do it. Unless you're looking for pure fame, then the T8 fame books would probably be the best option.
Wow, that's really impressive math right there. And I like how the very first response is math. I like it. It's good stuff right there. I think that's pretty good. Definitely a solid haul, as stated by Super Happy, who went and did all the math. Thank you very much for Xenu29 for doing that and giving us an example of what you have there. That's very cool.
Oji Strum has 1.8 million favor. He's flexing in the chat.
The dude just collects points. The dude just collects points. He doesn't spend points.
You're meant to spend them, my man.
He just collects points. It doesn't matter what kind of point it is. He just collects. He's got more energy. He's got more chat points. He's got everything. The guy just collects. I wonder what he has for unspent fame credits.
I wonder. And also a little bit of a question in chat there. No mammy. So if you're wondering, you can get a mammoth pup from these chests. It's very, 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 very low to hit. I believe for the T7 chest, which is what we see here from the favor spent, you have a 0.005% chance of getting a mammoth pup. For the T8 ones that you get from your weekly reward, you are in a chance of 0.0010% chance of getting a mammoth pup. So, yes, you can get a mammoth pup. Will you get a mammoth pup?
No.
Probably not.
No, the answer is no.
Go buy a lottery ticket or something. I don't know.
Stand out in a field during no, I'm not going to say that because it's Twitch. If I repeated that, it could have been taken as fact instead of anything else. Don't stand out in a field. Don't. Just stay inside where it's nice and safe, away from your cats. I don't want them jumping up on you and maybe falling off and hurting themselves. Robin, I see it. I see it.
He's lost me again. All right, what we got coming up next is we got 2 minutes left. Anything you want to pull out real quick? Fan art, maybe? Chosen?
Fan arts, yeah. So I'm getting many things here all of a sudden. What? So,
oh God,
you don't want to show the T5 solo for the win?
You can do that.
Yeah. This one, I like this one because it reminded, it's it's a good one to show. This guy out there doing his chest. He doesn't have premium, by the way. He's in the black zones, and the meme is, "I came looking for copper, and I found gold," and he did. Was that a 7.3 excellent? I think it's a frost staff. I can't see. I'm going blind in my old age.
It's 1.79 million market value.
Yeah. So not too shabby at all. He definitely found gold there. When he sells that, he's nearly can afford his month of premium, judging by how much.
That is what he's already got in his bag. Yeah, he's on his way. He's on his way. Congratulations to the brave looter.
Yeah. So nicely done. Nicely done indeed. You'll have to see it.
And I see you've been following up on the best recruitment threads of the week. Impress me with Mega Order.
Well, it was the only one that really stood out this time round.
No better. Impressed, Robin. Impressing.
What?
You said impress. You said it's the only one that's like, never mind. Mega one is
Impress-
recruiting.
The
Well,
only
I'm
one
gonna
that
say
impressed me.
it's the only one that impressed him. Well, I will
Oh.
say it does the
Oh.
important things. It tells you who Mega Order is. They are a mature and fast-growing international guild fighting to bring order to the world of Albion. We are looking for quality players that want to push for both PvP and ZVZ endgame PvP content. We're waiting for you to join and improve while having fun with us. They show their main city. They put a little house next to it. It's Limehurst. They have taxes set to 10%, quite reasonable. And they show a little bit of flying money out the door. They say the main regions, EU and NA. So that's a lot of them while they show the map. And then they have the Alliance, Ender, where it has the little unity. Oh, people. Oh, they're standing next to each other. How sweet. Requirements with bold red squares. I like this. Some diamond action here. English understanding. You don't even have to speak it. That's nice. I'll take it. Discord. Mic not required. Just have to have Discord. Be able to sit and listen. The whole understanding English aspect. Non-toxic team player. Okay, you lost me there. That might be hard. You're going to really reduce the number of people you can get in, but probably overall increase the fun inside your guild. Okay, so I understand it. Being a little choosy. It's okay to do. 100 million PvE fame, 10 million PvP fame, and active. So they do have some requirements while you learn.
Yep. Funny thing is, I wouldn't actually be able to join this guild.
No, you wouldn't. That's why I'm saying, while you learn.
Did he just mute? Oh. Check. I think our Discord just went poof.
All right. Hopefully
and
the
then we're
stream is
back.
still good. We offer our
still
own level
going.
3 HQ with all T8 crafting stations in the Black Zone, and Faction ZVZ. No mandatory CTAs or donations. Pushing for gold season rank, which means mandatory participation. Avalonian dungeon raids, events and giveaways. Crystal League team T8 re-gearing system. Ooh, that's impressive. I don't even think PoE has that. Crafting associates, PvP and PvE content. Red is dead. Apply here. It shows their Discord.
And it's a clickable link.
Well done, Mega Order. But I'm going to tell you, if you're pushing for gold, you're going to have to do a little bit of, maybe mandatory content a little bit. Like, if you're on, help.
Yep.
That might be as far as it goes there, but I do like it. So not bad, Robin. Well done picking that one out. But we do have 2 pieces of fan art left before we head out of here. I think that's what it was. Bogul said, "Hey guys, it's time. I don't get paid to talk after this point. See you later. You can do the rest by yourself. Free donations." All right. Seaborn has showed up once again with Seaborn Royals Guard. This is a pretty nice picture here by Seaborn, who is everybody's favorite stream sniper and a great creator of content. You're wondering what it means to be a favorite stream sniper. That's confusing you, isn't it, Robin? I saw the face.
Yes.
So what he does is he finds you, then gives you stuff. Yeah, he looks for small streamers in the world and explains to them how easy it is to be found, but instead of killing them, gives them stuff to help them on their way in Albion. He's a really nice guy. He works with a lot of the small streamers, constantly trying to make content for them with contests and events. Big fan of Seaborn. Well done, and some nice art there as well, sir.
Indeed.
And then we have Udachan. And this is an untitled image by Udachan. And Bogul, you might actually like this quite a bit. She is getting freaking good. I am so impressed by how far she has come in the last few years. I mean, she was good to start with when she came here, but this is it's real good.
It's
I think we lost the Discord again, but yes, it's quite good. Yeah. Let's put
Has
these,
a quilt in her
there are
hand,
these guys again.
and she's holding a large sheet of paper.
Why am I so stupid, dude?
I can tell you, it's really simple. It's the English education system.
There you go.
guys,
Yeah. Yes, Bogo?
my Discord kept on knocking me off, and then people were like, the first thing they heard when the sound came back, Robin, was, "Why am I so stupid?"
Nice. Great.
I
Thanks.
forgot, right? The
Thanks.
whole time he's gone, they can't hear us. So we were
Yes.
talking like we were still streaming.
No, I kept on muting the stream and I could hear myself, so I just carried on talking. Like, like Bogo just didn't say that, he had any issues, so I just carried on going.
Because you couldn't hear me because Discord broke, right?
But I could hear myself on.
What was the matter at hand to be discussed here in this picture?
Uda-chan's skill as an artist.
Yes.
She's come a long way since she started here, but she started at a very high level.
And it's happened again. I'm not doing this on purpose, guys. I'm not doing this on purpose. Yeah, I think it's time to wind down the show. It's getting muted, it says, yeah, but not on my end. Not on my end. Oh, and you're back.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I guess we probably missed that point where I said that the reason Bogul isn't here is because we're past the hour limit, and he's like, I don't get paid for this. I'm done. Like, if you guys have seen Bogul on the markets, he's not doing nothing for free.
I'm not trolling, guys. I'm not trolling, guys.
Well,
all right.
But maybe
let's wrap it up here because Bogul's Discord is slowly dying. Use TeamSpeak, we would, but we get the same issue. But Shozen's the one that has issues with TeamSpeak.
And it's only Bogul's TeamSpeak, which is really weird. And he keeps saying he's going to fix it, but something about settings, something
About doing work.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, all right, we should head out of here. You can check out our YouTube channel for all our previous shows over on youtube.com/AlbionTV. You can find all the 5v5, 20 versus 20 Crystal League coverage, along with all the war reports and Invasion Day battles. We got the daily shows and interviews. If you're looking to listen to the interviews, maybe in a different format, say MP3 on the way to work, on the way home from work, on the way to school, who knows, you can. Shozen, where can they find that too?
Over on soundcloud.com/AlbionTV, or any place they listen to podcasts by simply typing in Albion TV into that search bar. If you do, you'll receive over 100 interviews featuring some of the most interesting and charismatic individuals in all of Albion Online, as well as members of the Sandbox Interactive Development Team. And tomorrow, we will actually have one of our great GMs, the first GM of Albion. Safiana will be joining us to talk about moderation in Albion and how you can become a moderator and join the team. If you speak languages other than English, but also English, your chances of becoming a moderator skyrocket. As long as you, say, have a better record in-game than, say, Shiro, for example. We love Shiro, but we can't make him a mod. But if you know any other Russian speakers who also speak English, we're desperately looking for Russian and Korean speakers who also speak English and can help us with our moderation. But we're basically looking for anybody who wants to join the moderation team, because I can tell you, we need moderators in all languages. So join the moderation team. There are some pretty cool bonuses for doing so. And we have a very interesting chat room where we talk about you guys kind of like we do here, pretty much, I would say. And you could be part of that.
Indeed. And they could also be a part
The money. They like the money.
They like the money.
He likes money. Okay.
All right. There you go. See, I got you, chat. I got you.
Somebody's got to. Thank God you have Robinhoodrs.
Stealing from the rich and giving to the poor.
Actually, right now, somebody probably needs to steal from anybody besides Derek and give that to him. After what we've seen the last few days, his guild needs a little bit of extra silver. They could have a little bit of help, so maybe you could repay A little bit of that, you know? Return
No.
money guild?
No.
Refund guild?
Apparently Discord cut out again.
Just for a second. We're good.
Oh, okay. All right, we're good. We're good.
Yeah. They
think
heard
so.
95% of what you said. We all did.
I'm
right.
sure that only about 5% of it was relevant. All right, we have 3 more winners. Enjoy your chance at winning here. Check out chat, and if you won, whisper me. I will type in chat, and I will send you a gold code after today's show.
Alrighty, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back tomorrow for more War Report action. We got the Daily Show interview coming up as well with Safiana. But until then, have a glorious evening, everybody. Adios.